Hello and welcome to another Ixalan draft. This pack, okay, we got some directions we could go. Drover of the Mighty, I think, probably the best green card. There's also Deep Root Warrior and Jade Guardian, but this card's just busted. 2 mana for usually a 3/3, add 1 mana of any color is pretty great. In white we have Territorial Hammerskull, and then in colorless we have Conqueror's Galleon. This card seems quite strong. I've played with it a couple times. I think the biggest downside with this card is how slow it is to get going, because you need to spend 4 mana, then attack with it. So you tap 4 power worth of creatures, then you untap, and then you start activating it. So I think for that reason I'm going to take Drover of the Mighty. It just comes down way faster, fixes your mana, really impacts the board early, which is what you need to be doing in this format. I wish this card was good in the format. I mean, it's still great if you can get it going, but you need to survive until that point, which is pretty tough. Okay, here we have Air Elemental is great. The Looter's good. Double Ancient Brontodon, also pretty solid. Not really. Fire Cannon Blast is fine. Thrash of Raptors is good. I think probably Air Elemental is the strongest card. Looter is okay, but I think goes a lot worse with Drover than the Elemental does. If I really want to be conservative, I guess I could take like Ixalan's Keeper, but I'm just gonna take Air Elemental. This card's great. Okay. So now we have Pious Interdiction, I think is probably the strongest card in the pack. Perilous Voyage is okay. If we do just go into blue-green, I'll be pretty happy I have that. Yeah, I think it's between these two. I don't think it's worth taking a third color when, I don't even know if I want to play that. Commune with the Dinos is okay. I think Pious Interdiction is just much stronger than Perilous Voyage. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna draft something sweet. I'm gonna take just all the power. Speaking of all the most powerful cards, we could grab a Beckett Brass at this point. Probably not a good idea. That would put us in all 5 colors, and that's not not amazing. So we can either take a Shipwreck Looter or a New Horizons. I think are probably the 2 good choices here. If we do go into blue-green ramp, I think New Horizons is probably the pick. Shipwreck Looter is okay. Actually, let me think. Having a lot of these, I think, is better than New Horizons. No, I'm gonna take the Horizons. I think, given Drover of the Mighty, I'm more likely to want to be in a Dinosaurs deck. Maybe green-white. And New Horizons fits in green-white Dinosaurs pretty well. Here, let's see. We have a Pterodon Knight, which is just okay. Slash of Talons, but I think might as well grab a second New Horizons. Yeah, I don't really know. There's a lot of white in this pack, too. Slash of Talons is very good if I'm in white. Actually, yeah, I think that's better. There's a lot of early 2-drops, and this kills almost all of them. I can probably pick up more New Horizons later on. Okay. I think we might finally draft the Brontodon deck. Seeing it this late means that archetype's pretty open. I know there's also Deadeye Quartermaster and Commune of the Dinosaurs, but the Brontodon, if you could build around it, is just such a strong card. You can pick up like a bunch of Ixalan's Diviners. Wow, Raging Swordtooth this late, also very good. Probably can splash it. We can also take like Pounce or something, but this card's just busted, and I'm gonna take it. Here we can grab a Dreadnought. Is that what we want? The other option would be a Prosperous Pirates. But I think the Dreadnought just goes better in most decks, and I can crew it with like early creatures, or we can pick up some looming Altasaurs to go with our Brontodon. Alright. Actually, probably Thrasher Raptors is just better. I can almost always pick up an Ancient Brontodon, and if we... Yeah, I think this card is just better. Yeah. I want to pick up another Belligerent Brontodon. Then I'll be really happy about these Altasaurs. Because as it is, like, these cards are good, but, you know, once you can give them 7 power for 4 mana, then you really start going off. So I'd like to have at least one more of these guys. Probably not playing this Air Elemental. Maybe playing this Thrasher Raptors. Wow, Sanctum Seeker is busted. So good. Fortunately, we're in a completely different direction, but I would love to play with that card. So for us, I think it's between Adonto Vanguard and Snapping Sailback. The Sailback is very good. It is a 5-drop though. But it's so good. Vanguard's great as an early play. It starts doing damage, but like I don't know how well Vanguard combos with like Looming Altasaur. And if we're trying to play for the Belligerent Brontodon plan by trying to pick up another one, I think Sailback is just better here. This definitely could be the wrong pick, but I'm gonna grab the Sailback. Huh, there's another Conqueror's Galleon. Well, I guess I regret it a bit. I mean, I'm taking another Sailback. This card's great. Conqueror's Galleon could be good. Legion's Judgment also great. Probably picking up a Blossom Dryad or a Chalice on the wheel, but... Snap. Ooh, Ranging Raptors now? Yes, please. This card is great. I can play it early and can ramp me into my 5-drops. I'd like to take Pious Interdiction as well. But Ranging Raptors is too good to pass up. Here... Whew. Inspiring Cleric or the Wayfinder. Probably drawing a land is more important in this deck. Inspired Cleric is very good though. Maybe I do just need to gain 4 life. I can probably pick up more of these, but it comes down with 3 power, so we can trade for any like, you know, 4 3s they might have, and it gains 4 life, so I can stay alive to then start casting my Sailbacks. I think for that reason I'm going to take it over the Wayfinder. Okay, so probably the Huntmaster. Seeing it this late is pretty relevant. It is not necessarily clear that I'm in red. But this card's got such a high upside, I think it's worth taking over a Commune with the Dinosaurs. Wow. So we have Grazing Whiptail, can just stonewall their creatures. Tillinolli's Knight is great if we are in red. Which, actually... I guess if this Brontodon doesn't work out, we could be red-green. But I think I'm going to take Whiptail. It is a safer pick. I don't think this card is great if I'm just like barely splashing red. Because it's mostly good when you can cast it on turn 2, and this card is just good always. Wow. So we can play the Spineback. Maybe Altasaur. Yeah, I mean, this card's good. I have 2 7-drops now, so I don't think I need any more. And I think I really need to start prioritizing early creatures. Wow, what? What is happening? This card this late? And a Priest of the Awakening Sun? I want both of these. I mean, this card's just better, but Priest of the Awakening Sun's actually very good as well. Just gain 2 life every turn. What is he still doing in here, though? That's insane. I guess I'll take the Ceratops. Maybe, probably just crush the ramparts is better. Just have one trick. I think I saw other Ceratops around. Here I'm going to take the Blossom Dryad because it's a creature. And combos with New Horizons. Okay, Crushing Canopy is a good sideboard card. Wow, getting Drover of the Mighty like 8th pick really makes me excited for pack 3. We can pick up... Well, I don't need another one of him. Sanguine Sacrament. Could be good. There we go. We got our Ceratops. Okay, so here we're just trying to upgrade. Wow. Imperial Aerosaur versus Raptor Hatchling. Probably the Aerosaur. Hatchling's great because it comes down early and blocks. But Aerosaur is just busted. If you could, like, you know, make your Thundering Spineback fly or something and just hit for a ton in the air. Yeah, this card's definitely the pick. I'd like to pick up more 2-drops because right now we have very little early interaction. This is actually interesting. So we have Pounce, Ravenous Daggertooth, and the Archer. I think this is the deck for Pounce. It's basically a 2-mana Doomblade in this deck because we have so many creatures, and double Snapping Sailback and Ranging Raptors means it's just great. So I think I'm going to take that. With how this draft has been going, this guy's probably going to come around, which is kind of absurd. The other option is a Deeproot Warrior just to give me some early creatures. But I think I like Pounce. I don't know, Deeproot Warrior is really good too. Comes out on 2. I don't know what's better, to be honest. I'm gonna grab Pounce. Wow. The Compass is perfect for this deck. Yeah, it helps us ramp up to our big dudes and fixes our mana. Yeah, I'm taking this over... I think the other pick would be Slash of Talons. I'm hoping Kinjali's Collar Wheels, but I would definitely play that card in this deck. There's another Huntmaster. If I can afford to play more red, that would be good. I don't think I'm missing out on much, so I'm going to take it. So here we have a Colossal Dreadmaw and a Prying Blade. Not much else. Probably just a Dreadmaw, I think. So let's see. New Horizons helps me ramp, fixes my mana. Inspiring Cleric, Blossom Dryad. Also, Legion's Judgment is just fine. I don't know if I need 2 New Horizons. I don't think I'm taking Pterodon Knight. I think I'm going to take this for the sideboard. Okay. Yeah, this card I'm definitely playing. This card's great. Yeah, Grazing Whiptail also a good card. Okay, probably just need another 2 here. Shedding Aerosaur's fine, but we have a lot going on. And I just need to make sure I can side in enough early plays. Yeah, so the Archer Wield, which I'll be taking. Kinjali's Collar Wield, which is great. So I don't know if I can actually play these guys or not. I think Raging Swordtooth is much easier to splash, but the Huntmaster is pretty hard to make work when you don't have like any other early red plays. Really sad I didn't see another Belligerent Brontodon or any Commune with Dinosaurs for that matter. But if we do find him, our Looming Allosaurs are going to get huge, and Kinjali's Collar will be good. Inspiring Cleric. So I could cut these guys, just be like a very focused red-white dinosaur deck. Maybe even cut Blossom Dryad. Probably still... I mean, this guy's just huge. I could play like this. I think I want one Looming Allosaur in. It just helps me stay alive for so long, and with Belligerent Brontodon, then it just starts doing some serious work. Horizons. All my 4s are good, all my 5s are good. Maybe not. Maybe that's just too expensive. And this is better than that? I don't know. So this is crew 2. I'm just trying to think what I have that can crew it that wouldn't just be a good attacker. So Keeper. The Drovers will be 3/3s. No, go in. Where are you? Crushing Canopy is good. Maybe I do just want to Blossom Dryad instead. If I play this on 3 and then I can go turn 5 Swordtooth, it'd be pretty solid. I can double trigger my Sailbacks. I have my 1 Crush the Ramparts as a trick. So this guy's a 7 mana 6/6. That goes well. I think, okay. We're going to start these in the sideboard and then put them in the main deck if my opponent has a lot of 1 toughness creatures or is trying to be like pretty early aggressive, low to the ground aggro. Because Looming Allosaur can just, it stops vampire tokens in their tracks. And yeah, we have a lot of early defense. So I think this deck is actually pretty solid. So adding lands, I think between New Horizons, double Drover of the Mighty, I just need 1 mountain for the Swordtooth. I definitely need more than 4 planes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7. I think I need 1 more forest here. And that'll do it. See you guys round 1.